Welcome back, good people
What
of
it
the
do?
Entangled Thots podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Poetic Justice, here as humbly as I can. To my right, I got.
Seddie love. What it do, you guys? Back at it.
This is the podcast where there ain't no hoes, but
We
do
think
think out loud. And then you trying to jump over me.
Sometimes, hey, bro, you gotta be quicker than that.
You gotta be quicker than
You
that.
gotta be quicker than that. You almost had it.
How's your week been?
It's been pretty chill. It's been a little dramatic too, cause bitches be bitches, I guess.
I got bitches all
On
on
my
my
dick
dick
every
every
day,
day, sucking on my balls, licking on my balls.
Okay. I hate you so much. But nah, bro, like I've realized that maybe it's demon time for me too. Like I am so sick.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay, continue.
Yeah, no, like,
I was like,
am,
wait,
no,
what?
okay, no. Like I am just so sick of just like being mistreated or like trying to treat a woman right and then they gotta pull some bullshit. And like that goes for like my friends too. My friends be on some real fuck shit and y'all don't deserve to be my friends at the time, so
At the time, yeah, that's tough. So, as you know, it's currently the 6th, I think. Demon Time's still here. There's reason. I promise. So yesterday was Cinco de Mayo, which I have a story about Cinco de Mayo. We're going to get into that. I don't know if that's Patreon or if that's regular podcast, but we'll get into it. Talk to the office. The office officially declared that she has to be out by a certain day because I'm sorry, guys. I have to snitch. I know. It's against the street code. You can hang me by a tree later, but
what do you mean? But you had the perfect reason for doing that. Like what do
no,
you
but
want?
like they need legal reasons in order to kick her out. I can't just say, oh, she cheated on me. She got to go.
Crazy.
So I told him like, yeah, I came with the best white voice that I could. I'm like, excuse me, but I have this roommate and she be chiefing in our apartment. I know, it's totally against her lease, but if you can find some way to forgive us for it, and if it, like it seems like that our roommate our agreement isn't panning out to what it was supposed to be. So if we can just get her name off the lease.
I have to say, the way you put that down, you're a bitch for that. But at the same time, she does need to go. She does need to go. No, for real. But like, why did you have to? You're so fucking extra.
I was like, yeah, they responded exactly like I wanted them to. Oh, we can't have that. That endangers the safety of our residents. She has to go. So now that she has to sign the form,
Okay.
saying that she has to go, and that conversation is going to be interesting.
She gotta go.
That's a bad thing. It's a bad thing right there, mom. So yeah, that's what happened. And a Cinco de Mayo was yesterday. Shout out to all my Hispanics. We love you. Keep that in it. I was at the Cinco de Mayo party yesterday. That shit was crazy. They had the mariachi. I could have sworn this one little nigga, he was doing the un pollo loco or poco loco. Is it poco loco? I think it's poco loco. And I was like, he was hitting that shit. And the nigga with the trumpet, that nigga took a shot. It was fire. But
You're not gonna shout out the Star Wars fans out there that knew yesterday was Revenge of the Fifth.
I'm barely caught up on the Star Wars.
Okay,
series.
so May the 4th be with you and Revenge of the 5th. Okay, so for all you nerds out there like me, we love you too. Just want you to know that.
But if somebody want to hit the Leia on my Luke real quick, I mean,
This nigga. Anyway.
let's see. You're right. Okay, it's perfect time. All right. So this is something I've been wanting to talk about for the past couple episodes of our little podcast.
And what is that?
Dare I say, one of the key fundamentals of having a relationship. before I get into it, what do you think this key fundamental is, Cedric?
I don't think I can answer that for you. What is the key fundamental? Because I'm pretty sure we have two different.
The key fundamental of all sorts of types of relationships is communication.
Okay, so I thought I would have been wrong if I said that, but because y'all don't know how to communicate. Y'all don't. That's like the bottom of the list for most of you people. Like most of y'all care about what? Females care about like height and like what? Like your strength level, I guess.
No, like that's I wouldn't say it. That's him. That's him. I didn't say anything wild yet.
Hey.
I'm about to say something wild.
Okay, say something.
But nah. Like for the girls that do look at surface level, because obviously you judge a book by its cover. I know the saying like, oh, don't judge a book by its cover. Bitch, why the fuck did you pick up the book? Like, I like this book because it got a picture of a dinosaur. You like that book because it got a picture of Terry Crews. We built different.
Terry Crews of all people?
Because I just think of his titties. His titties pass through my mind.
He's a beautiful man.
At least twice a week. I'm just like, that man has gorgeous titties.
you just think about his titties all the time. That's all you worry about is just some man's titties.
His titties, Michael B. Jordan's titties.
This dude is like, what's his name? You seen the Morgan Freeman video where he's like, I like titty sprinkles. That's you right now.
But no, like for the girls who like they pick up that book because it's appeasing to them. The typical traits are, and I correct me if I'm wrong. Most of the time I am, but obviously height. I don't know what it is with these females, but there's a height requirement to ride this ride. It's 6 foot and taller. I don't understand because some of you bitches be 5'3" talking about I want a 6 foot nigga. Bitch, you not thick. Bitch, you compressed. What the fuck you mean you want? You want this nigga? Why? Why does he need to be 6 foot tall? Oh, because he can reach all the tall stuff. Bitch, I'm 5'10". So what that mean? I can reach the tall shit too, but it's not the same, bitch. You're ignorant. You're ignorant.
You are ignorant. No, like on the real though, like I don't know, it's stupid. Like I mean, like females are like, yeah, no, I want this, and this in a relationship. There's like a video out there where like every time like it's like a compilation of like TikTok videos, and every time a woman was like, when he's, and then like they could say whatever in between, but the moment it got to like 6 feet or like how his height was, like whenever he's like tall. It literally would just like cut to the next video. And so it would be like when he's tall, and then it would be like when he's tall, then it would be like when he's beautiful and he's kind, and then when he's tall, and then it'll just keep going.
So it's height is number one, because that's the first thing they look at. Second of all is body type. Now, this one's has a little discrepancy with it. The older women that I talk to have come to realize that they like dad bods, like the little gut, and he can be like semi stiff, but like he got big ass hands. They like the dad bod, but the stereotype is they like a guy 6 foot tall, lean, pretty muscular. It's probably somewhere between 165 to 175 pounds, mostly in muscle. Yeah, I've studied this vigorously. But yeah, those are the two discrepancies. I think most of the time though, it leans towards that muscle body type, because I have this friend. His name's Tony. Tony is a little thought, or at least he used to be. He's now
crazy again. Yeah. Bye. I don't understand why in the middle of every podcast, Mom thinks it's the best time to call right after we start. She knows when the podcast is and when I'm doing it, what I'm doing. Like, why are you? Why?
Does your mom watch the podcast?
No, she doesn't. I don't understand why she always forgets what podcast day is and when I'm doing it. Like, you knew the plans, and you want to call in. It's just gonna be a thing now. I think every podcast she's gonna call in the middle of it, either way it goes.
Like my mom, I don't think my mom knows I do this. Cause like after I moved out of the house, I cut off communication. I don't even speak to my mother, and it's sad because Mother's Day is this Sunday. And my sister had to hit me up like, hey, you know Mother's Day is this Sunday. I was like, well, nigga got bills. I don't know what you want me to do.
I'm working.
And then my sister kindly hit me with, nigga, you ain't shit. And I was like, these are facts. Anyway, I love my mom. Don't get me wrong. No, I gotta love her from a distance, though. Anyway, we're talking about these women. So body type, got that down. And the last, but certainly not least, these bitches like a little toxical. They like the niggas to be toxic. I'm talking about the nigga that's gonna grab her, throw it in the mid conversation. That's gonna slowly. You ever watch that anime, Horimiya?
Who?
It's okay. Let me put y'all on.
What did he say?
It's called Horimiya.
I think you need to like put it in like captions for them because they're definitely not gonna know how to fuck to spell that.
And like it's a good slice of life romance anime. And in this like mid season, the two main protagonists, they started talking and they started like eventually dating, and they were having this conversation. Girl was like, so like, cause like the main dude, he's kind of recluse, he's tall, he's quiet, he doesn't really do much, but like when it's time to show affection, he's there for it. And girl was like, yo, could you choke me and like talk down on me type shit? And he was like, why would I do that? Like, yeah, like I could never do that to you. I love you. And she was like, just try it. Just don't tell me when you're gonna do it. Just do it. And then literally the next scene, he's like doing his thing. He like taking some papers to school or some shit. And she's like, hey. And he looked back, hey, you stupid bitch. I said bring your ass. And then she was like, and then she started fawning over the nigga. And I was like, wait, what? I don't understand. I have to show you a clip. Because this shit was like so funny. I thought it was like the funniest thing I've ever seen in like an English sub of an anime. I was dying. Because like it's so accurate. Girls like it when you're an asshole.
No, I was asking Luz about that actually yesterday. I was like, should I just start being an asshole? Like I feel like if I try to be an asshole, I can't be an asshole. But I feel like if I'm not trying, then I might actually be one, because I'm sick of dealing with so much bullshit.
See, I think it goes deeper than that, and this has to do with my studies into the psychology of the man and the woman.
Is your chair taller than mine, or am I tripping? Like
my chair is definitely taller.
I was like, hold on, bro. Like, you tall and shit out here. I'm over here lean. Below you and shit.
I'm mean. I'm not green, but I can still beat that beam.
You. What? In the words of Manny, what do you mean by that? what do you mean by that?
Damn, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying?
That's a good question. What?
What time are we at? We're at 13 minutes. All right, we'll cut it right here, and we'll come back for the next clip.
You totally fucked yourself. Is it?
And we are back. There we go. I had to go get me a beer, or a hard seltzer, as it's called.
The seltzer do be hard though, but you know what's harder than hard seltzer, bro? Twisted teas, bro.
Okay. I didn't know where you were going with that.
No, wow, Miles, wow, just wow.
I would have went there with
that.
I
was. You've seen the Twisted Tea memes. At least I hope you have. If y'all haven't seen Twisted Tea memes, bro, then y'all need to look some up, bro. Catch yourself up on
that. Communication.
Yeah.
That was the core of the topic.
That was the core of the topic.
Yeah, people don't know how to communicate with each other. I agree with you with that. But you ever thought about why? God damn it, I'm gonna turn my goddamn phone.
Yeah, you should probably do that. I don't know. I feel like it's a whole. I don't know. It's weird because I feel like women don't want guys like intruded in their life and shit. Cause like, you know.
That's where I was going with it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Continue though.
But like it's kind of like that. So like, you know, women, they're always like, I want to be free, like I want to do this, I want to do that, but then they want to judge you every time you want to do something. And so like whenever they judge you, you want to of course be like, hey, like what's up with that? But like if you confront them about it, then like they have to start an argument, I feel like. And at least in my situation, like that I've been in multiple times, like it's like they'll start some shit, they'll do some stupid shit, get mad at you for like telling them like, hey, like that was kind of stupid what you did, and then it just becomes a whole issue for like no reason. Like communication is hard because whenever y'all go to communicate, it starts an argument either way it goes. Like there's no escaping it. And if you can communicate without an argument, then y'all are great for each other.
Okay, so I'm gonna get back to that. Hold on to that.
Hold on to that thought.
Yeah. I remember what I was about to say. It's not that girls like assholes. I thought about it. I like in the split second that we were talking about it, I thought about it. No woman wants a weak man, and that's a fact. But there are certain things that you can do as a man that can be portrayed to be as weak. For example, this is very toxic. I wouldn't recommend doing this, but this is just something that I picked up on my habits. If I know I'm talking to a girl, I don't let them know how I feel about them. Not until like I'm in the clear. Like I know how she feel. I'm gonna drag her on for a little bit and see how this goes. It's a very toxic trait that I have, and many of the women I've dated, they can attest to it. But yeah, like no woman wants a weak man. I think ideally, what a woman wants, she wants that ideal alpha male. And the alpha male traits signify as being like, okay, here's an example of alpha male. You and your girl are arguing and she storms off. The simp thing to do would be like to go chase her, hey babe, no, come back, type shit. But an alpha male, he's not going to do that because the alpha male knows his worth. He knows that if he chases after her, that's only going to cause her to be pushed further away from him.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, the nigga is good by himself. He don't need nobody. Bitch, you're here for me. I'm not here for you.
Can I just say, I thank you for reminding me about that, dude. Because, like, I for sure as hell have gone back to, like, some of my simp-ass ways after I just said that I don't need anybody. And so, like, I'll tell y'all, like, I've talked to a couple of ladies recently, and y'all, yeah, no, I need to step it up.
You know this is on the main podcast, right?
Huh?
You know this is on the main podcast, right?
Yeah.
You okay saying that on the main podcast?
Yeah. What?
Okay.
Okay, no, look, here's what I'm trying to say. It's just kind of like, no, like, I feel like a lot of the times, like, I'm not that toxic when it comes to that. Like, I'm...
The fuck you mean? I'm the
like, toxic masculinity is kind of like a thing of the past to me. So kind of like, I try my best to kind of be like that guy, you know, like, I try to be caring and shit. But, like, the more I care, the worse my situation gets, you know?
Signify. If I'm toxic with you, that's how you know I'm in love with you, bro. I'm in love with that bitch. If I'm being toxic, like, hey, she like, nah, fuck you, nigga. Like, nah, fuck you think you going? Huh? What's the problem, baby girl? Yeah, bitch.
But no, like I spent like the whole last year like just focusing on myself and shit. And so like lately just it's been kind of like a left and right kind of thing. And like I have multiple times pushed people to the side because like I'm not gonna deal with you. Like if you're gonna keep being the way you are, then why would I deal with you? And so like the situation I've gotten myself in right now, I'm kind of like back to that like, oh, I care about you, stay by my side kind of bullshit. But like, are you really there for me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, am I really gonna sit here and just kind of be like, yeah, no, like I like you so much, like let's go do this, let's go do that. But like, are you
So
are you there for me?
now, officially hopping back on to the topic of communication, I was reading this book. It's called The Five Love Languages. It's a great book. It has many different editions for to suit your specific needs. So I definitely go check one of these editions out. The edition that I got was the singles edition. And in the book, it was talking about one reason why most relationships fail because people don't know how to communicate with each other. Mainly because people speak two different languages when they're talking. Because everybody has their own language of love, of how they know they can give and receive love. My love language is most definitely words of affirmation. Bitch, I want you to stroke my nappy, messy ass hair and tell me how much you love me. That right there means the entire goddamn world to me. I could fight a bear maced with fucking steroids if you told me that.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely a touch kind of guy. Like, I respect the human body. Like, I'm not gonna see like a pair of titties and be like, oh my god, like I'm so horny. No, like that's like titties are comfort to me. Like that's just nothing more than that. And so like if they like, you know, like I like to be like, I'll admit it. How many of you homies out there like actually the little spoon? Like y'all talk about big game and be like, yeah, no, I'm the big spoon. Like, but no, like you prefer to be the little spoon. You prefer to be the little spoon.
In certain situations, I'm perfectly fine playing bitch. Like, okay, we're going to get to like TMI territory real quick.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm about to say this out loud. I've always wanted a girl to fuck me in like the Amazon position, bro.
Amazon? What? Why? How do we get all the way here? No, we're talking about touch, and you just went straight to sex. What are you talking about? What do you?
Hey, you can't do that. That's my thing. I talk like that. You can't do that.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Shut the. He gotta go. He gotta go. First, Zoe copied my little shit last week. She got it back. I know this bitch just didn't say fucking. What the fuck? I don't like it.
But no, anyway, as I was saying though, like no, like touch is like definitely like more of my thing. Like I like to be held or hugged, and I like to like have like my hair messed with, or like just touch is like my thing. Like I respect the human body. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh titties or oh like
disrespect the human
body.
You know what I mean? Bitch, like, I'm gonna grab you by your fucking throat and put you in this goddamn pillow. Shut the fuck up, bro.
I'm a cuddler, not a fighter.
We can't do both.
See, that's what I mean. I'm not that toxic. I'm not gonna fight with you. If I have to fight with you, then
that toxic sex be hitting though.
That obviously tells me that that's my time to go and that I should just be done with you.
I picked the bitch up, put her against the wall. See her talk all that shit now.
See, the last time I did that, I got my shit wrecked. I got my heart broken. So no, we're not playing that game. Last time I did that, I got abused. No, we don't play that game. We don't play that game right here. I'm too stiff for that. No more.
We built different.
We are built different.
You know that moment right before you became a savage, that where you still had like, hope in your heart, and you was like, oh, looking at the world with all awe and like just like, wow, all the colors in the world are so bright, and then you get your heart broken and like you see shades of gray. It's like this shit's dead to me.
Yeah, that was after my relationship and back in April of last year, and then it's kind of happening again right now, where like I decided that maybe I don't want to be a savage anymore, but I'm definitely still gonna continue being a savage. If she don't message me back in like the next hour, we're gonna fight. Nah,
most definitely. After Demon Times chapter has been officially closed and done with, I'm not dating at least until I'm like 25.
Man's gonna be the coochie killer. And I respect that.
That body count about to look like Isaac's.
Which bullshits his fucking body count all the time, dude.
No, I believe that nigga his body count. Like, it's what he says.
No, like what? But what has he said it to be? Because
he's never given an actual number, but he's hinted that it's somewhere in the hundreds.
Yeah, no, he's for sure somewhere in the hundreds. No, like the other day when I was like, how do you know my body count's in the hundreds? Because you said that your body count is somewhere in the hundreds. He doesn't count his own body count anymore.
I started counting mines after I had this conversation with this shorty I was talking to at the time, and she was like, "So, how many people have you slept with?" And this is before I was deep in my young Don bag. So now when bitches ask me that, ask me the question, Cedric.
What question?
How many girls have slept with?
How many girls have you slept with, Miles?
You know,
I don't
can't,
even...
who can say? You know, I just chopped
Wait
down.
a minute.
I've chopped down a couple trees.
No, I just thought about it. You've added a couple numbers since you...
Shut up! We're not talking about that.
I'm not gonna go in depth with that, but no, what I mean is like I know the number. But like now it's like, yo, this is crazy because like Demon Time kind of fucked you over, and now you've added a few, haven't you? Crazy, bro. Miles he's out there, bro. He's out there.
No, I am not out on these streets. Bitches, watches podcast. Shut the fuck up.
No, I don't mean like he's out there on the streets. No, that's not what I meant. No, like I just like you literally just you stopped dealing with the bullshit and you went with the flow with things. I'm not saying you're a hoe or anything.
Oh, yeah. I noticed. I had a dream last night after I came home, like at 3:00 in the morning. It was about my emotions on Demon Time, and like I think a couple episodes I told. No, I think I told you in private, not on the podcast.
Yeah.
Where I told you it was like, after this chapter is closed and let's say Demon Time tried to hit me up again, like, hey, I really missed you. I'm sorry about everything that we've gone through. We should get back together type shit.
Yeah.
And I told you at the time I wouldn't know what the answer would be. I definitely know what the answer is going to be now.
So what's the answer going to be, Miles?
Fuck no, baby. I said that bitch got me fucked up. She can suck my right nut.
No, Kevin Hart. You can suck my dick with a little bit of soy.
Suck the back of my dick.
Yeah. Backside of my dick with a little bit of soy. Just enough to make you go, oh boy.
But yeah, I definitely know that. And like, I'm probably not going to be like seriously dating till 25, which sucks because I got myself into some shit. There's this girl that I used to fuck with back during quarantine. She hit me back up because, you know, your boy I get that great dick. Like, I hate to say it, but she hit me back up and she want to start something. And I'm just like, baby girl, I just got out of something. Can we do coffee?
What are you talking about, dude? Like, when you say, can you do coffee, that sounds like the hot coffee mod from San Andreas. Yeah, you niggas know exactly what I'm talking about. Or like, like, I don't know, you said you're trying to get out of something, but she's trying to get you into something. So, like, you can't even be mad at her.
I'm still busting her down. Like, ain't no question about that. But, like, I just feel bad because, you know, the other day she hit me with the I miss you text. And I was like, ooh, block. What?
Miles, you wanna talk about being toxic, bro? If it was only about sex and shit like that, and like she was like, I miss you. No, she misses your dick, and I feel like you should just went on ahead and pipe that down before you decided that.
I did already.
And then you blocked her. Why? Why would you do such a thing?
Nigga, I don't got time to fill the void in my heart with meaningless sex. And she was good for the time, but like that time it was long overpassed. I need to. It needs to be. Damn. All right.
Damn, shot her shit down real quick.
Yeah.
Miles, I'll tell you one thing, bro. I for sure wish that I had the ability to say no as much as you can fucking just block somebody. Like, that's just crazy. Like, I have a bit of a heart, so, like, I struggle telling people no and blocking them and getting rid of them and shit. So, like, me being a savage lately, I for sure have just been doing it for the pure fact of, like, I'm sick of the bullshit. I've been dealing with the same bullshit since, beginning of high school, maybe even, like, mid of middle. And I'm sick of talking to people that make it seem like I'm still in school. Like, no, I'm gonna school you on shit. You're going to learn. Why are you all up in the camera like that? You good, G?
I'm trying to see what the time.
Oh, you're looking at the time? But yeah, no, like I'm just. I'm sick of the old bullshit, bro. I need new shit. I need to be able to work on myself, and I need to be able to do what I want to fucking do without someone constantly judging me or being on their own bullshit the whole time.
All right, we'll take a real quick break, and we'll be right back, guys. And we're back. Okay. All right. Sit down in my seat. Yeah.
Yeah, I can take you there.
We've been freeballing this whole podcast.
You kind of have been free balling.
Okay.
Free balling.
Slow rolling. Okay. So, do you believe love is real? Hold on. Let me reiterate my question.
Yeah.
Is love make believe?
Like is love something that we just like make up in our heads? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I guess you could say it like that.
Damn, that's kind of tough. I mean, I guess so, because I mean, there's a lot of fake people out there that don't know what love really is. You know what I mean? But like at the same time, yeah. But no, but no, like on the real, like I feel like as a person, like I guess you can either believe in it or not. You know what I mean? Like, you know, love could be for you, love couldn't be for you. It's kind of like a mindset, I guess. Especially in this fucking generation, because like, you know, like we were talking about earlier, like toxicity and shit like that. Y'all don't know what love is. Y'all are just out here trying to make it seem like your relationship is okay when it's really not, and you're like kind of hyping up the fact that you have someone by your side, even though you know they're not going to be there for you. They don't love you. They're just there to fuck around with your feelings the whole time. And so like, yeah, no, for sure, love is definitely a make-believe thing, but at the same time, I feel like, you know, we're all here to kind of like continue, you know, life and everything. So I feel like love is somewhat necessary, but not.
But if it's make believe, how is it necessary?
I mean, I guess that. Yeah. Okay. So I take back what I said. No. Okay. So I guess you could just definitely like just be with someone, like give them a kid and dip, because that's sure as hell what my fucking biological did. But like, but like no, like I don't. No, he doesn't. He doesn't deserve the hi dad. He deserves the
fuck you,
Nick. But no, like I don't know. I guess love really isn't necessary, but like if you are a loving person, then like for you it is. You know what I mean? I feel like yeah, sure, it's make believe. Like you can make that up in your head, but I guess, you know, some of us really crave that and some of us don't. I'm for sure on the craving side, but at the same time, I'm kind of forcing myself to just kind of throw it away, because not everyone knows what love is in this generation. If this was the 40s, though, for sure, probably.
I think I forced myself to love, mainly because I don't. There's only been a handful of instances where I felt a true, honest to God connection. One of these instances was my first adult ex that I've ever had. This is me out of high school, you know, navigating the world and shit.
Adult.
And I ended up talking to who I technically count her as my first ex, to be honest, because like I can honestly say this was the first girl I ever loved. We met on Tinder.
Big ass booty. I met her on Tinder.
Yeah, so I talked about this on the podcast before. We met on Tinder. Our very first date, we went to go see Avengers: Infinity War. Which, by the way, the young guys who probably watch this, don't ever take a girl to the movies for the first date. That's a terrible idea. Terrible.
Why? Why is that terrible?
Because in the movie, you gotta shut the fuck up. And who the fuck, you don't want to be that guy or that girl that's in the movie. Hey, what's happening? Who are those guys? Bitch, I don't know. I'm watching the same movie as you. We're watching the same movie at the same damn time. Maybe if you shut the fuck up, let the plot develop, we can find out together.
See, but no, you can't just take her in the middle of Avengers, bro. Like, you gotta kind of watch through, like, the whole, like, generations of, like, the Marvel movies since,
well,
like,
she claims she's seen the Marvel movies, so, like, all right.
Obviously not. She's asking that many fucking
no,
questions.
she didn't. I'm just giving it. That was just an example.
Okay.
But yeah, after that, she was smart, so hands off to her. She was smart. She was like, hey, let's go get something to eat. And we ended up going to Five Guys and being at Five Guys for 5 hours.
Five Guys is actually a nice little like chill spot to like hang out, like and just talk and eat. Honestly.
And this was after hours. Like we got there 30 minutes before they closed, and we were there for like 4 hours straight, just talking.
And no one was like, "Y'all gotta get the fuck out."
We were outside on like their little porch thing.
Oh, okay.
Then like that's when I knew like, bro, this is crazy. I've never felt like this before. Like we're having honest to God conversation, haven't thought about fucking. Like this is crazy.
An honest conversation, crazy. I don't know what those are. Y'all don't speak my language. I don't know. Like I'm out here being honest, but y'all can't. Crazy.
Look at me looking like I look good. Okay. But yeah. Oh, speaking of shorty, so there was an incident that happened over the weekend. Like, well, the shorty that I told you earlier. Yeah. So she has this ex, right? Her ex also lives with her. And the ex knows about me from when we used to fuck around during quarantine.
Shit.
The ex is a girl that transitioned to a man. So, like, when she found out, because the other day I picked her up for the date, and she like, oh, where he at? They wanted to fight me. And I was about to be a hoe. I was purposely about to go up there and egg them on. Mm-hmm. Because I got a lot of pent up aggression from living with demon time.
I mean, obviously.
I got a lot. So if I'm pretty confident. If I were to get in a fight with somebody, they might need to go to the hospital afterwards.
All right, Miles. I was gonna say okay. I'm not even gonna say anything on that.
I can't. Technically, that's. Would you count it?
Will you spit it out, my guy? Will you get it out?
Would you count me just beating the bitch ass? I woke up Chris Breezy, but she a man
but
now.
She's a man though. No. Okay, so that's the thing. Everyone wants to be equal and everything.
Does she have a real dick?
I don't know. I mean, not everyone gets bottom surgery when they become like, you know, the opposite gender of what they are. You know what I mean? And so, like, I don't know if she is a he now and he is a man, and
she.
All I'm saying is, if you're gonna go through the transition and you want to be treated as a male, then you will get your ass beat like a male.
I'm gonna handle you like a man should have. I'm small, but like I got some weight behind this shit right here.
You're not gonna sit up here and talk shit and think you're about to rock me just because, like, I don't know, like deep down inside it'd be like that. Oh, she's still a girl.
I've met them once, and then like the shorty, she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry about my ex. They were being they were doing too much." I was like, "Oh, I didn't even notice. Like, I don't see you as a threat. Like, alpha male tip number 1. The moment you allow yourself to be threatened with your girl by other presences, that's the moment that you know you lost your girl.
See, and that's crazy, because I'd be letting bitches do whatever the fuck they want to do, and either way it goes, it still comes back to just, like...
That's why when a girl tells me, "Oh, I have a guy friend," I'm not threatened by it.
Yeah, no, I don't care.
I don't fucking... Like, some girls think that's so crazy, like, what? You don't care if I have a guy friend?
Bitches
like,
will be mad that you have a female friend, though, but you don't do shit
yeah,
with them.
they over the moon, my G. Like, they think we're fucking our friend. Like, I wouldn't have to tell you. I don't know if you ever met... Actually, you haven't met Gabby. You know how many conversations with girls I be hooking up with, I have to have about Gabby to these said girls, because like they always see me and Gabby hanging out, posting each other on socials, and like, so they'll ask me, "So there's not anything going on between you two, is there?" Like, no, her, no. I've literally told her to her face, I was like, "Bitch, if you ever in life made a fucking move on me, I will palm you by your face, and I will slam you against the couch, on the cushion, of course. Mm-hmm. Lovingly. But that's, All right. Yeah, that's. Damn, where are we? I can tell. That's a minute. We've been doing it. Oh, what is it? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Okay. It's 10 minutes.
2 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah. We're on a roll. Breezing past these
No,
hoes.
that's crazy though, cause no, I'm in that situation right now where there's this girl that I like, and like I'm trying to be serious about it and shit, and she's had her trust issues and everything, and it's crazy as hell that like she's trying to be chill about shit, and it's crazy because like I let her know like yesterday we kind of went on we went on a date. I told her like yesterday like yeah no you're the only girl I like. And if you want to hang out with guys and stuff, like I'm not gonna be mad at you for it. Like they're your friends, do whatever. And so like today, like I hung out with my friend here, and like we literally just went grabbed food, and then we came straight to the podcast. There's nothing going on between us. And literally, bitch has been leaving me on red. Like what? Like what did I? No, we're not gonna play that game anymore. We're just gonna set that aside now. Like if you're gonna just sit there and act like an ass now because you saw one girl, on my story, then like you gotta.
So, can we talk about the value that I hold as a content creator?
What's up?
So last night, I don't know if you read the group chat last night. We have a group chat with everybody in the Entangled Thots cast. I don't know if you read the group chat last night where I posted our clip and I was like, "Hey guys, post this to your."
Oh shit! I did not see that. Literally, I'm sorry as fuck last night. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So I wanted to see as a test because it turned out to be a test, but like it wasn't the initial plan because by myself on as far as content, my shit like cracks 1,000 views easily.
Crazy.
And then I was like, Zoe posted it to her IG, and she didn't even get past 200.
Well done. Cause I know on average, if I post it on Snapchat, I'm for sure gonna get like about 100 or so.
Maybe 80 at most.
This clip, right?
Yeah. And I wasn't like, cause the way I was expecting it to happen. Y'all were gonna post it on your socials, right?
I'll post it after we.
And like it was gonna get about the same amount of views that mine's got, but it didn't, which is crazy to me. So that tells me that I actually have a value as a content creator. And I'm like, okay, I be doing this shit.
Fame, I can take you there.
I think somebody just tried to pick up my Saturday and then canceled it. No, pick it up, bitch. Anyway, all right.
So are you trying to pick up my my Sunday morning shit for me?
You're funny.
Crazy.
Maybe I might.
Maybe actually, because we were talking about hanging out like that Saturday night and everything. But I'm for sure like if I'm working I work tomorrow morning and then I work Saturday night. And then I have to work Sunday morning, and I don't want to do that. I'm going to be way out of it Sunday morning to even want to do anything. And I feel like you have more willpower to work a double on that day than I do.
Oh, you're working a double?
No, not a double, no. Like, I just, like, if anything, we can, well, no, because I don't like working Sunday nights. Because I was talking to Kat about it. Like, I was like, yeah, no, I'll swap shifts with you if no one else wants to, like, just, pick up my Sunday morning. But, like, I don't like Sunday nights. Sunday nights are bad luck for me. I don't know what it is about Sunday nights, but Sunday nights are so terrible. I'd rather just have Sunday off so I can go and spend time with my family for Mother's Day.
Yeah, I might take it.
If you're gonna help a brother out, like I'll pay you for it if anything. Like I don't care.
So I'm scrolling through Twitter right now to find questions that we could possibly answer for relationships. All right. There's a lot of bullshit on Twitter. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. If there's a problem in a relationship, do you openly discuss it with your partner?
Yeah. Like, cause like I said, I talked about this. Like communication is fucking key to me. Like if that, like including with my friends, like communicate what you're gonna be doing and how you're gonna be doing it, or else it's gonna be some issues. And so like if there's a problem in my relationship, I'm for sure gonna want to talk about it. But I've been in a lot of toxic ass relationships with just, I'm not even gonna call them women. I'm gonna call them either girls or children, because they don't know how to fucking act their fucking age. Communication just kind of like goes out the window, because instead of them just being like, yeah, okay, I understand, it's always but you did this, and I'm like, okay, but you didn't bring that up to me when it was an issue. It's not an issue now because I'm not doing it now. And so don't, like, something that pisses me off, and I've seen this with a couple of my good friends, I'm not going to say names. Their girls would just pin shit on them for shit that they either didn't do on purpose or that they held on to and didn't talk to about. And so instead of, like, you know, them coming to us and us just being like, okay, like, you know, we can work on that, they let it build up, and then they just talk shit about you. And then it builds up to the point it becomes an argument when it shouldn't be. Like, all we want to do is talk, and it just becomes an argument because you are on some bullshit that is irrelevant or doesn't matter. If you would just talk about it when the issue is there and prominent, we can just be like, yeah, okay, sure. But that's not how it ends up. And I mean, I'm not saying that just, you know, females do it. Like, I mean, guys do it too. And so, like, it's irritating because, you know, there's people like me out here that's actually, like, willing to put in some effort for a relationship. But then, you know, I just get done dirty because, well, y'all just don't know how to work a relationship. Y'all are young. Y'all are fucking kids, I guess.
Grown man teens over here.
It's the reason why I'm attracted to older women, honestly.
Cougars.
Not even, okay, I'm not saying, like, they have to
My
be...
chick old. They marched with Martin and walked with Moses. I give her oxygen and insulin. She don't need no roses.
What? Thank you so much.
What are you?
But no, like, what I mean is, like, I'm not saying they have to be, like, old, no. Like, no, I'm just saying that, like, I like a mature woman. I like to be able to call the girl that I'm with a woman, not a girl. Like, I feel like y'all deserve that much respect, but y'all don't ever put up that much respect for us. So, y'all are out here looking for a man, but all y'all want is a toxic relationship.
If you want a fuckboy, hey, me and Isaac, he's not here right now. But like,
oh, no, trust me, no. Your boy's going back into fuckboy territory right now because I'm sick of being a gentleman. I'm sick of trying to be nice to y'all.
I'm going to ask you about that later, but, yeah, I'm going to talk to you about that later. But yeah.
I'm going to tell you now, I've been racking up some bodies.
Don't become me. I might have to think, Mark.
I hated you brought that up. Why would you put a fucking Omni-Man reference? He's like high as fuck, bro. His eyes are red. Bro, that honestly fucked me up. You saw the final episode, right? Okay, bro. The dude looked high the entire, ever since the fucking, the fight with Immortal, bro. That shit was so funny, bro. Like, my boy Immortal came back to life, and you saw every person he ever was in his life. Nigga was Abraham Lincoln, and no one knew it, dude. That shit was crazy to me. That was pure insanity.
After 500 years, what will you have? Have you dead?
Chill the fuck out, bro. Oh my god.
That shit got me, bro.
It did get me a
That
little
shit
bit.
got me, bro.
That shit was fucked, bro. And he just dipped. He big dipped, bro.
He said, it was funny. I need season 2 and 3 to drop right now. Continuous episodes.
Yeah, no, for sure. Season 2 and 3 need to come out like ASAP. Like, I don't want to wait for another season. This is like me waiting on season 3 of The Boys, or like what's another show that I've been watching? Oh yeah, like fucking what is it? 7 Deadly Sins, bro. That cliffhanger they left us on in season 4.
7 Deadly Sins has already started. The season's already out.
Season 5?
Yeah.
You're capping, dude. I was just on Netflix yesterday. It's still season 4.
Of course, it's not on Netflix because Netflix bought the rights to 7 Deadly Sins. 7 Deadly Sins season 5 been out for the past 17 weeks.
Crazy, bro. Like I said, I wait for it on Netflix. I wait for a lot of my shit on Netflix.
That's the power you gain when you become a true otaku. You know shit. Yeah, I used to be in these streets, I'm deep in these animes. You talking about the niggas that used to do the Naruto run back in high school? That wasn't me, but like, I would like, yeah, I know what they're doing.
I would do it for like fun, but like it'd be fucking hilarious seeing those other like the weirder kids, the weirder weebs out there just like fucking just doing it 24/7. They just nonstop Naruto run. I'm like, you good? You okay?
You good, Chief? You want to hug?
Sir, I think you need to slow down. I feel like if they keep Naruto running, they're gonna end up like going into like a Sonic run where like Sonic kind of does like the Naruto run and then he kind of goes into like that ball form. You know what I mean? I feel like those are gonna do. They're
Well,
just gonna,
I heard
they're
it's
gonna
because of
transform.
aerodynamics. Because like when you're moving so fast at superhuman speed, it's better for you to run like that because like the wind, some shit on your back. I don't know. I'm not an astrophysicist.
Anyway, what are we talking about? We were talking about communication and
It's love, make believe.
but you brought up communication like in arguments and shit. So like let's get back on topic, my guy, because you're definitely off. We're way off of it now. You got on fucking like.
I thought we were done with the topic. That's why I was trying.
I thought you were gonna say something else on it.
Oh no, I'm done.
Okay, well never mind. Fuck me, I guess. What else? What do you want to talk about? What's on your mind, homie? Why you leave me like that? Oh my god. Oh, that's so
I don't know. It's a lot. This is like, see what happens when we become unprepared for a fucking podcast. We should do a podcast drunk. I would love to do a podcast drunk.
Drunken podcast? That'd be kind of crazy. I feel like that'd be fun, dude. Like I started trying to watch this movie last night. It's called like actually I don't even remember the name of it. Basically, this dude was trying to race for his wife back or something like that. And it was crazy because like they have the wedding set up as like of course the husband like he's put up front like so that way he can of course win the race. All of his friends have like nice cars and stuff, so they're just chilling. They're going up the road or whatever. And this chick just comes out of nowhere and starts like trying to race him for his wife. Like a chick raced him for his wife and like beat him to the top and shit. And so like I thought it was so stupid because that whole plot line was just it was so stupid. Like why? How does that even? I don't know, man. Like the dude got drunk basically, and like this chick comes out of nowhere and just like taunts him and shit and basically like makes him like kiss her. And that pissed me off. 'Cause I'm like, dude, you provoked him while he was drunk though. And so, like, it made me upset because she was like, she went to his wife and was like, hey, so this isn't the right man for you because, he's a great kisser and all is basically what she says. And his wife's like, what? You kissed her? And I'm like, bro, like, it's so stupid. Like, he was provoked when drunk. Provoked. Like, last thing on his mind was like, oh yeah, like, I want to make out with some random woman right now. No, like, he was just chilling and vibing with his friends and this bitch comes out of nowhere and is like, kiss me. Like, I don't know. I feel like that was on some fuckery, just so that way you can get him away from his wife.
What was... I just thought about this because I posted on this.
Yeah, what's up?
What was the worst curve from a girl you've ever received?
I don't know. It's either like, I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. I never really had any hard curves, really.
Same here. But there was one particular time that I can remember. If you have me on Snapchat, you've heard the story. So, it happened a little bit towards, it was a couple months ago, before me and Demon Time started talking back again. I matched with this girl on some dating app, and like she was cool, whatever. And then I invited her out to a date at Top Golf, because at the time, Top Golf was one of the only places kind of still open because of COVID restrictions. And plus, your boy worked there. It's cheap.
It is cheap.
It's cheap. So I was like, okay, oh yeah, sure, do you meet me there at Top Golf, whatever. So she pulled up, and we started having a conversation. She looked like now in her picture, she was kind of a baddie. I was like, okay, a little thicky, ain't no problem with that. She pulled up, and like I was slightly disappointed. She was a very soft catfish. So I was like, okay, whatever, we got this in the bag. Take her to the third floor because that's where they put us, and we started golfing or whatever. And started having conversations. And now I realize sometimes it's better for me to shut the fuck up. Because as of fairly recently, I blame Young Don for this. As of fairly recently, I've learned I have a lot of conservative views. Now I'm not saying that a woman's place should be inside a kitchen. But if she just so happens to be there, it'd be like home for her. Niggas have football. bitches have Lysol wipes.
I need you to understand that I'm not going to comment at all on that. I don't even know what to say to you right now.
I'm kidding. Damn. Y'all gonna cancel my little platform that I do got. Oh, he's sexist. Get rid of him.
All the views that you have, bro, I can literally just go right now.
That is the clip.
Your views will walk out the door with
That
me.
is the clip of this episode and the name Lysol wipes.
When I walk out the door, I need you to understand that all the views that you're getting right now are walking out the door with me. I just need you to understand that. If you get canceled, I'm not getting canceled with you.
Next thing you know, a couple of days later, you're going to see Cedric post on social media. Hey guys, hey. As you know, it's your boy, Seddie Love. I regret to inform you that I've left the Entangled Thots podcast. Miles, he was just too toxic of a host. He was controlling. And I didn't think our partnership would last much longer.
It's just a big exposed video, bro. You're gonna be like the.
I will hope to get so famous one day somebody makes an exposed video of me. Because I've watched the Young Don exposed video by King Science.
Yeah.
King Science. Totally unbiased, and I heard Don speak about it on he spoke about it on his Patreon because on his Patreon people can ask him questions and shit. And there was this question that this dude asked, hey, how do you feel about King Science? And Don said explicitly, man, fuck that nigga. If I ever saw that nigga on the street, I'm beating his ass type shit. Because apparently he talked some shit about his mom. And it was a whole ordeal. Besides the whole exposed video that he did. I was like, damn, I didn't know they beef went like that. But Young Don is kind of, I hope to meet him. He lives in Houston, which increases my chance of meeting him. But I gotta be cool. I have to be around my boys. If I meet him, I have to be around my boys. Because if I'm not, it's going to be bad. It's going to be very, very bad.
So what you're saying is the podcast crew has to go with you to go see someone that's a podcaster.
Well, he's more than just a podcaster. He's an animator. He's a music artist. We can talk about that. I can talk about that. Whew. That's my boy. He's what I aspire to surpass.
I guess that's fair.
But yeah. You were talking about Lysol wipes. Oh, conservative. Yeah, curve. But yeah, so obviously girls starts asking me about my certain viewpoints on things like religion, relationships, and obviously these conservative views come out. And I'm 85% sure that's the reason I didn't get a second date. And not even that not even say it was a curve, but she was hey, she did the respectful thing, hey, I don't think this is gonna work out. Have a nice life. Okay, cool. But the fact that this bitch was built bad just makes me feel if anything, I should be curving you. I don't feel right about this.
Yeah, no, she curved you based on just your beliefs, which everyone's human, everyone has their own beliefs. But
where's your brother?
Somebody say grab the dustpan. Fucking sweep you up like the fucking roach I killed this morning. What do I look like?
I love y'all. I love all women. I promise I'm a feminist. I have 6 sisters.
I don't know. I try to defend y'all. All the ladies out there.
Some of y'all bitches can't defend yourself.
I try to defend y'all, and I can't anymore.
What you do if a nigga call your girl a bitch? Hey, your girl a bitch, bro. Babe, you not gonna say anything?
Nah, he's kind of right.
Listen, I could sit here and argue with mans all day. I could fight him if you want, but he called you a bitch. He didn't call me a bitch. So if I fight the nigga or not, at the end of the day, you still a bitch.
You're still a bitch.
He was.
But no, on the real, I can't defend y'all anymore, dude.
She's shaking her head these niggas ain't shit,
dude. And she knows, she understands right now what the fuck is going on in my head. No, I try to defend y'all, and y'all literally.
Nah, I ain't defending shit. If the nigga call you a bitch, you better stand the fuck up to that nigga. Cause if I fight for you and at the end of the day, you still a bitch. He called you out of your name, not my name. If he called me a bitch, I gotta watch the nigga. It's not my job to watch that nigga for you. What if he called you a bitch and I tried to watch the nigga and he pulled out the blicky? Now I just got shot because of you. What you gonna do? Oh my God, he got shot. Somebody get help. Bitch, you not gonna help me? The audacity.
Your phone's in your back pocket and you can't call 911 for me. You can't sit here and hold my hand. You're just gonna sit over here and panic and look like an idiot the whole time.
The audacity of some of these bitches. I can't stand it.
You know, I slipped up. Like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago or so, and like the girl that I liked at the time, like, I was like, dang, like, I might be in love with this bitch, just jokingly. Just
we don't
jokingly.
say that. I learned that's a dangerous thing to play with. You can't tell these bitches you love them because the moment you tell these girls that you love them, they get a certain power.
No, I was saying it like jokingly. Like, I mean, like, I just had very strong feelings for her. Like, I liked her, and like I said it in front of. I said it in front of like one of my female friends, and she's like, don't be calling her a bitch, and I'm like, dude, it's not that deep. It's not that deep, and I feel like she knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Me and Mariah got into that type of conversation.
Like, I can understand, like, where it's, like, disrespectful, you know what I mean? But if I'm just saying it, like, just as a thought, like, out loud, and as the point of just, like, getting it out there, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I like her. Like, it's not that deep at all. It's not anything that serious, I feel like. I feel like if I'm just, like, being myself in that moment, and I'm not actually calling her a bitch in a, like, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm not saying it to your face and being like, no, you're a bitch, you know what I mean? Like, trying to be an asshole, then, like, sure, maybe. But, like, if I'm not being an asshole and I'm just like, dang, I might like that bitch, then, like, I feel like it's not, like, it's just an afterthought. It's not me being disrespectful, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a topic that I think we need somebody stronger opinionated than Zoe, because Zoe don't give a fuck. But, like, obviously girls don't like to be called bitches. I really don't give a fuck what the stigma
but the thing is that I wouldn't call a girl a bitch.
I call a girl a bitch to her face. I don't give a fuck. Like, what's up, bitch?
Miles, I can't keep defending you either, bro. You're throwing yourself under the bus. I can't.
Hey, but like, it's not like it comes from a place of like, oh, I'm demeaning her. I mean, if you look at the actually.
He's about to Google search. Hey Google.
Hey Siri, what is the definition of bitch?
As a noun, it means a female dog, wolf, fox, or otter.
Okay. I think we get the okay. Obviously, the word bitch has a negative connotation to it. I don't use it as a negative connotation unless you hear it in a negative connotation. Like, hey, who the fuck this bitch think she talking to? That's a negative connotation. I mean, I'm calling you a bitch as a
That was something on your chin, my guy. I gotta let you know that. Yeah, you kind of.
It's still there? What the fuck?
No, it's like right here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know.
Bitch, that's your lip. That's not
no. Like I promise you, like it was like hanging off like your mustache that you have right there.
So, but like no,
beard,
like
I guess. I mean.
if I say it like that, that means like yeah, I'm calling you as a bitch, like as a spiteful person. Yeah. I think that's what the definition said. But I was like, hey, what a bitch. Like, Gabby.
Like you're playful with it is what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if you're just kind of like playful with like that word, then it's like whatever. But like, I don't know. Like, I feel like everything in the world shouldn't be offensive. Like,
you shouldn't take offense to it unless I mean to offend.
Like, it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's.
I call it anytime a bitch, and I mean that shit. I said, bitch, who the fuck you think you talking to?
It's like when like girls call guys like assholes like all the time, and it's kind of just like, well.
My favorite quote from a woman. We're about to get it in the bag. You ready?
What?
My favorite quote from a woman. Oh my God, girl, these niggas ain't shit. That is my favorite quote.
Bro, literally all the time. And like you just and they're not even being playful with it. They're just straight up being like niggas ain't shit, like straight up. Like y'all
girl,
this is what I mean.
I give 2 years to this nigga, bro. I gave him his shoes, his TV. girl, calm down. You know, these niggas ain't shit. Like, that's exactly how they use the fucking word. And they mean that, like, they mean that at that point in moment, this nigga that she was fucking with, or has been fucking with, did some ain't shit nigga shit. And it's not our fault that she decided to fuck with an ain't shit nigga. You should have known he was an ain't shit nigga the moment he walked through the door. Talk about female intuition, my ass. If you knew if female intuition was a real thing, why didn't it warn you about my ass before I walked in?
Not the hat though.
This is about to be wild. We're about to get attacked. These bitches are about to attack me.
No, it's crazy to me, dude. Like, on the real, like.
This is our 13th episode of the podcast. Oh, 12.
No, wait, but no, wasn't the last podcast the
11. It was 11.
That was 11? Okay, crazy, 11. Yeah.
We about to get canceled. The feminists about to pop out like he's sexist, he's misogynistic. Get rid of him. I wish a feminist would pop in my goddamn DMs talking about that shit. I will laugh in their goddamn face. I'm like, bitch, your opinion don't fucking matter.
It's quite the double standard. Like, we're out here trying our best to like be playful and respectful with y'all, and like I don't know, y'all just be on some.
I'm displaying some very strong ain't shit nigga qualities right now.
Yeah, you fucking are. But no, just like on the real, like no, like. To keep it $1.50,
I'm only doing this to keep it entertaining.
Yeah.
If you really want to know what goes on up here, you gotta pick my thoughts, my entangled thoughts.
I knew he was gonna say.
Oh, it was nice. Me with it. It was so clean.
You have to untangle his thoughts.
Or entangle, whatever.
Unentangle?
Yeah,
I don't think that's how that word works.
That's definitely
that's why
not
I
a
said.
word.
That's why I said untangle. That's why I said untangled. Because like they're picking your mind, they're untangling your thoughts.
Oh damn! This is probably our longest talking podcast yet. All right, let's cut it right here, big bro. We held this motherfucker down, pulled it up by the bootstraps.
Yeah.
If we don't get canceled after this episode, nothing can stop us.
And if
we're coming for the white supremacists next.
No. Pause. No. It's not if we get canceled. It's if you get canceled. Because
there's no I in team.
Okay, but look here. I wasn't. You're the one pulling all the canceling shit. I'm gonna probably just leave and go start. I'm gonna take your camera with me and be like, all right, y'all, what's up? It's your boy Seddie Love with the Entangled Thots podcast. Miles is no longer here.
This is my podcast. I'm doing the production.
But if you're canceled, then you might as well sit behind the camera instead of in front of it.
I still want this basketball game between you and Isaac.
Nah, I'm taking my L's with that one. Straight up.
I'll play Isaac in the basketball game for my seat. I'll dub that nigga though. Damn, you gonna hear this and like, oh word, Miles? Is that what we doing? We'll put the basketball.
We're supposed to be cutting it off right now, and you're just going.
I'm flowing, bro.
You're flowing. You flowing? Yeah.
All right.
I take it. Oh yeah, just say that one time, like. Yeah.
All right, this has been another great episode of the Entangled Thots podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Poetic Justice.
Seddie Love.
And we signing out this bitch.
Deuces, y'all.